Well, perhaps you know that one of the 525,600 minutes. Oh my good Lord, I will not sing How Do You Measure a Year. Of course, that line is from the iconic song from Rent, which I'm sure you're going to be hearing in the 20th anniversary revival of this iconic Broadway musical, which is now playing at the Straz Center in Tampa. And joining me today, lucky for us, our stars Lindy Moe and Jasmine Easler. Good morning, ladies. How are you?
Good morning. Good.
Okay, so like, how bad is it to come onto a TV interview and have someone butcher your song like that?
No.
Come on, let's say what it is now.
We welcome all the singing.
You know, obviously people recognize that song, but Rent is iconic.
Yeah.
It has definitely, you know, defined a generation. People found hope in it. People could relate to the characters. Let's kind of set the stage, if you will, for people who've maybe never seen it. What is Rent about to you, Lindy?
Rent is about this group of friends, and, you know, they're very close and they're struggling kind of together. And throughout the show, we see their friendships being tested and everything. And it really is a testament. You have to honestly measure your life in love. Like, you need to really accept everyone for who they are and spread the message of love. And, you know, time flies, so you need to make every second count. And I would say that's what Rent is about, like, fundamentally.
And I will say, you know, we keep using the word iconic, but this is both of your first time doing a touring production right out of college. Lindy's still in college
I am still in college.
So talk about being able to land these roles in this 20th year revival. I mean, that's very impressive and got to be very humbling.
Well, it's an incredible opportunity because it's a show that's meant something so important to so many people already, and the material is so raw, and getting to dig your teeth into this kind of text fresh out of school after you've been, you know, moistening yourself in that kind of training. It's an incredible opportunity to get to give and express yourself in this show every night.
And I will say, Jasmine was giving you plenty of compliments before we started, because Lindy, you still are in school, have only completed 1 year in college. And so for you to be able to get out on stage in such a role, talk a little bit about your journey.
I'm very lucky. I think I was just in the right place at the right time. I'm extremely thankful, so humble. I still can't believe, like, when I first got the part, my mom actually said, "They made a mistake. They called the wrong girl." And I was like, "Mom, I know, but it's okay." But then we went to the first rehearsal and it was not a mistake. So it's been incredible from day one. It's been eye-opening. It's insane.
And to have the travel schedule and the production elements that go involved with this kind of play, explain what that's like. Explain what the life on the road, because this is your second time touring with Rent. Explain a little bit for people who don't really know the ins and outs of what exactly it's like.
Yeah, we have a mix of weeks where we'll be sitting down in a city for a week, or we'll be sitting down in a city for a night. And so we'll do a mix of both busing and flying, but we're really just doing everything we can to bring Rent across the world.
And I will say I'm very excited here. Jasmine actually is from my neck of the woods, Toledo, Ohio. So we got to give a little shout out there. And while it's fabulous to hear your background stories, obviously the story on stage is what captivates people. Being able to do such a role in Tampa Bay, what's been the feedback? Because you guys have already done a few shows here. What's the crowds like? What's the audiences like here at the Straz?
Oh my gosh, it is incredible. Our opening night was one of the most surreal experiences that I've never seen an audience wanting to engage so much.
So much.
Incredible.
The energy is palpable, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. The energy is so, it's fierce. It's phenomenal.
I was going to say, so I hope people are singing along too. I didn't just attempt
Oh,
it.
yeah, definitely.
I think Rent allows that. Rent has a lot of fun. There's still a handful of shows left right now, so be sure to go to the Straz website if you are interested in getting tickets. Ladies, thank you both so much for coming on today. Best of luck. Come back to see us.
Of course.